Alright guys, so welcome to Fusions, Chris. Okay, so my computer's cheating for you guys. It's cheating. It's bullshit. Anyway, so this is another one of those videos. I said I got to put a little disclaimer on here. People ask me questions, and then usually if I'm getting a question a lot, the last person in the long line of questioning, triggers the video response. Now, then there's always that person that jumps out and be like, oh, this video is because of me, am I bad or whatnot. No, stop taking credit for my videos, guys. I don't, if I make a video that based on one person, or, I will say it. A lot of these times when I'm making videos, is the response because so many people have asked the question, and I've got to address it now because it's become a quite regular thing for people to ask me about this, and it still kind of blows my mind a little bit that the obvious route isn't taken here. I don't know, and I don't understand the mentality here. I don't get how we're in the age of the internet, and Google literally answers almost any question you have to ask, and people, they just don't use it. It's like a meme nowadays where, when somebody asks you some shit and you know the answer because you already Googled it yesterday. That's the same shit. I remember back when I was a kid and and Google was or search engines in general were just becoming a thing. And there was a couple in a car arguing about the lyrics to a song, and this guy had been singing it wrong his whole life, and his wife corrected him, and he's like, nope, that's not how it is, and she Googled it, or when she searched it, and the lyrics came up, and he was right. So anyway, the whole point is, like, if you want to know something about anything, you just Google it. Or in this case, because we're talking about parts, we can make it even simpler and do this, right? So this is the question I get all the time. It's like, how do they make these parts for my engine, or do they make this parts for my engine, or this engine, or whatnot? I'm like, well, just fucking search, I'm sorry. I'm frustrated, not angry. It's just it's like I said, it kind of boggles my mind how this works. Okay, so let's take for instance, because single cam questions are like the questions I get the most, which is amazing considering how much time on this channel I've dedicated to single cams. Okay, so do they make rods? Here's Vitara rods for my D15. First off, there's no such thing as Vitara rods, but let's do a quick little search to see about rods for D15. Rods, right? D15 rods. Look at that! Look at that, right away, huh? D15B2, D15B1, B8, D15B8, A2, 1.5 liter, D15 D16, NA Turbo ZC, 1.5 liter D16 A2. You literally type in D15 and rods, and I've ranted about this on several videos, but this is such a huge question that I get. There's such a question I get so often that it deserves its own video, alright? So you guys that watch this shit get bored, don't judge me and don't blame me. Blame the fucking people who constantly ask these questions, alright? And then also made a video talking about how to find out what parts fit and where, right? Let's just do a little search. Another thing is, will Vitara pistons fit in my D15 or whatnot, right? So Honda D engine, right? Let's just see. Scroll. D15, 1.5 liter, right? Bore and stroke 7486. All right. Generally speaking, when you find the bore for the top engine, it's the same. 1.5 is going to share the same bore and stroke all across the board. Is most likely going to find. Anyway, the bore and stroke 74 millimeters, right? So 74 millimeters. Do you guys know the bore on the D16? Well, if you don't, same methods of finding that answer there can be found again for that. And we go to D16. AC right here. Bore and stroke 75 millimeter, right? So if you're looking at the pistons, you see, and that's another way, do Vitara pistons fit my engine? Well, search for it. See what comes up, right? And 76 millimeter, 75.5, 75 millimeter, all right? So the answer is, for a stock D15, will your Vitara pistons fit in the engine? No, it's 74 millimeter, right? So what do you got to do? You got to overbore to 75 millimeter, and there you go. You'll get the piston to fit. So that's your answer. So the whole thing is like when you want to find something about your engine, you can do a general search on eBay where they have all the parts, or you can Google search a general Google search to see what fits where. You know, it's so when you guys are coming to me and you're asking parts questions, you know, it just drives me nuts that nobody would listen. Like, okay, so B18 high compression. Just look at it. It's already there, right? And there's your options. You know, like you just whatever question you have on your mind, you type into a search bar and you'll literally get hundreds of answers, or at least dozens. So from now on, when I get a question of does this part fit here or fit where, I'm going to share this video. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tag and link another thing too, like how do you know what parts fit where? Because these are basic search skills that you can do to help build up your shit. If you're thinking about building an engine, you need to be more involved in your building. You need to be knowing what you need to do, what fits where, to have an idea of what you want to put together. Because like you see on the channel, there's so many different combinations of possibilities. So you want to know what fits where to see, and then see what happens from that. So I think I'll link. I think I'm going to link two different videos in this at the end of this one, because this will be like a trio. This one to search for your parts, Zeal AutoWorks to find out what compression ratios make what, and then that other one where what fits where, so that way you guys can see that. Because these are questions that I shouldn't be getting. These are questions that you can answer with just a basic search. Don't make me your Google button. Please don't. I'm not your Google button. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Seriously hope you learned something here, and hope that this takes care of questions and the problem. And sorry that I had to film my computer monitor again. That's just the way shit is sometimes. Alright, thanks for watching, and peace.